Hey everyone, it's D3PO, and I'm in SimBrief right now, creating the flight plan for our second leg of our tour of the United States. And last flight we did, we landed at Santa Fe Municipal Airport, which is Kilo Sierra Alpha Foxtrot. And for this leg, we're going to fly into Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. And ICAO, or the ICAO, or whatever you want to call it, for Phoenix Sky Harbor is Kilo Papa Hotel X-Ray. And for this flight, we're going to try and get up to flight level 360. I think, honestly, if we get up to that level, we'll be high enough that we won't run into some of the issues like the ATC saying that we are 300 feet below our assigned altitude and that we need to climb and maintain it, or that we're 300 feet above our assigned altitude. Because once you get over 1,800 feet, once you get over 18,000 feet in altitude, you can go into what's called the standard barometric pressure. And having the correct barometric pressure is not nearly a necessity. So we'll be going to flight level 360, and our alternate is going to be, I think it's in Prescott, Arizona. I don't know what the name of it is, though. So cost index for this flight is going to be 5. Ground distance we're going to be covering is about 352 nautical miles. And air distance about 353 nautical miles. It's expected that we'll be in the air for about an hour. And this time, if the plane tries to do what it did last time, and tries to turn us around, I'll definitely intercept that, so that way I don't have to go an extra, I think it was 120 nautical miles round trip back to the previous waypoint, only to head all the way back to the waypoint that we should have been going to. And I do have I did re-download the fly-by-wire mod for the A320, so we'll have that. And with that, I will go ahead and I'm actually going to get a printout on this. And I don't really need it, but it's there if I need it. Not sure how the weather is in Santa Fe, or for that matter in Phoenix, but here I know that it's getting a little bit stormy, but nothing that will really hurt us. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and hop into the flight simulator and see if we can do the walk around this time. Actually, before I get into flight simulator, which is right now actually loading in the background as I'm speaking, I pulled up Navigraph here so that I could get my charts ready. So this is the flight plan. So this is a Santa Fe Municipal Airport right here, and this is Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport right here. So let me pull up the departure plans. So apparently it's having me leave on runway 33 from Santa Fe, and I'm not positive about that. I might not be a... Let's see if that's a long enough runway. 6,316 feet. I personally would rather have runway 2 or runway 20. Well, we'll do all right. So that's all ticked on, and then looks like it's trying to get us onto runway 26 at Phoenix. So open the charts list for Phoenix for approaches. I'd prefer an ILS runway. So I'll go ahead and get the charts set up for that. Oh, I also need, probably should have the chart for the Zayas for a departure. And I am using the latest air rack. Standard instrument departure, size 4. Okay. So if I can use, all right, so that's that. Let's make sure it got pinned. And what's the, okay, mouse. While I'm at it, let me get the star, which looks like it's the Eagle 6. Oh, you're thinking an RNAV approach. Okay. Well, we can do that, and we can adjust. All right. And so now let's go ahead and we'll hop into Flight Simulator and see if we can get going. All right, everyone, we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and with the Airbus A320. And all right, excuse me there. So I did actually try and install the fly-by-wire mod for the Airbus A320. I'm not sure if it's working right now, but we'll go ahead and try flying it. So let's go ahead and head to the cockpit. Okay, so here we are in the cockpit of the Airbus A320. We are cold and dark, which is my favorite way to start. I do apologize. I'm going to apologize right now. I'm not sure what's going on with my mouse cursor in the recording with regards to OBS software. But you in the recording actually are now seeing my mouse right around the barometric, the barometric adjustment knob. My mouse on my main screen with Flight Simulator is actually right on top of, directly on top of that that building that is right in front of us. It's nowhere near that, so I do apologize. If I have to move something, you'll know that my mouse is right over the actual instrument, because you'll see the like right now it is actually on the decreased barometric pressure side of that gauge. So anyway, something I'll just need to check into and see what's going on. So let's go ahead and get set up. So first of all, we definitely need to turn on power. So I'll turn battery master on, 1 on, battery 2 on. Where we are at right now, well, let's see, can we call for power? Let me try. Ground services. Nope. Okay, nope on the power. And we're probably going to actually end up getting our clearance for the IFR flight once we get airborne. So let's, in that case, let's go ahead and I will get the checklist pulled up. So before starting checklist, so I've already got the batteries on. We'll go ahead and turn, external power is not available, so leave those off. Engine, generators 1 and 2 on and with fault displayed. That's, I do see them. I'm trying to navigate over to where they be on your screen. So the engine 2 fault generator is right about there, right where you're seeing the mouse cursor. And the engine 1 fault generator message is, I believe, right around there. No, actually, I'm sorry. It's right there, right where the mouse cursor is. So those are both good. Engine bleed switches, those are both on already. Alright, engine bleed 1 is on, engine bleed 2 is on. Okay, so we do the APU master switch, do that on, and APU start. There it goes. You can hear it in the background. Waiting for it to say APU available right here. There we go. APU bleed on. External power is already off. I need to turn the fuel pumps all on. Fuel pumps are all of these white lights right here. And we'll turn that one on, 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 that one on. So fuel pumps are on. And we turn the beacon on. The beacon is right there. Okay, actually, I'm going to do one quick item here. This will only take a second. This will kind of help me to show you what I'm looking at. So that's the beacon light right there, right where your cursor is showing. Even though mine is saying, oh. Even though my cursor was actually on the window wipers right over here. Okay, before starting checklist is completed. So one thing I am definitely going to do here, and I figured out how to do it. I am going to go ahead and hop out of the seat really quick, and we'll do a walk around of the vehicle. So I'll see you outside in just a moment. All right, set the mouse up there, and so here we are in the drone camera mode. We're outside the Airbus, and wanted to we'll see if we can do this kind of quickly because the sun is going down here. It's been about a week since I recorded the last video, but or a few days at least. So the last time though, on the flight down here from Denver, I forgot how to work the drone camera, so we'll go ahead and do the walk around, and the walk around actually starts right about here. So we check the three let's see if I can get them up here. We check this right here, let's see, that is the I'm probably gonna get this wrong here. I know what it is, but I'm right now spacing out names. So, oh, that's the angle of attack probe, or whatever you want to call it, or that's one of them. And then I think the other one, if I remember right, is right here. And then this is a vent port that we just check and make sure is clear. Then from here we lean down, we go to the main gear, check the condition of both tires, check the brakes on that, nothing leaking. Okay, so we are looking good there. And from here, normal flow is to check the pitot tubes and make sure no icing or anything like that. We're looking good there, and not seeing any issues really. I think I'd be a little bit taller than that. Well, maybe be not that tall. No issues that I can see on the front nose cone, so we're good there. We'll check the pitot tubes on this side. They look in good shape. And then from here, we'll kind of go down. We'll check the angle of attack indicator. Right there, that looks in good shape. That door is in good shape. We'll go down here. The beacon light is definitely on, which is good. Wing root looks okay, nothing leaking there. Cowling for the this engine looks good for engine 2. All the fan blades look like they're in good shape. I'm actually probably higher than a real pilot would be, but especially around these engines. Inside of that looks good. No leaking along the wing root that I can see. Check the inside of the engine. That looks alright. That looks okay. While we're here, we'll check the condition of the this main gear. And it looks good. And then we will walk on toward the front of the wing. We will check the leading edge. No signs of leaking, of fuel, or anything like that. So we're good there. We'll check the ailerons. Everything. I'm not seeing any signs of leaking there. The wing root looks okay right there. Not seeing any issues in general on this side. Okay, antennas look okay on this side. We'll check right there. That elevator looks good. We'll back off and we'll check the whole rudder. The rudder looks okay. We're back by the APU now. And that elevator looks okay. Nothing appears to me to be out of the ordinary with the APU and its housing. So we'll check the back end. This elevator looks like it's in good shape. We'll pull back and check the condition of the rudder. That looks good. And I'm not seeing any issues on that elevator. So we'll pull back a bit and I will check the condition also of the two radio antennas, or the radio antennas that I'm seeing up top. Looks like they're in good shape. Come back here to the wing root. Check that, no leaking, we're good on there. Check this main gear out. Tires look okay. Pressure's okay, no hydraulics leaking from there that I can see. We'll check this section of the wing and the ailerons. Those are looking good. The sharklet is looking fine. Go back along the leading edge of this wing. Looking good. Oh, almost stepped inside the engine. It's a good thing it's not running right now. We'll check the engines really quick. Okay, I'm not seeing any issues there. All of the... everything looks alright there. Fan blades look okay. Looks like they're intact. Check around here. This side. And that looks alright. We'll check the wing root. That looks all right. And then backing out a bit. And looks like everything's okay. So walk around complete as far as I know. So let's go ahead and head back up to the cockpit. Okay, so now that we have all of that completed, we can go ahead and do some other startup issues here. So let's go ahead and get the MCDU set up. So it's on the new AIRAC, which is AIRAC 2106, and that goes from June 17th all the way to July 14th. And so we're good on that. We're gonna do init. Our flight plan today will take us from Kilo Sierra Alpha Foxtrot to Kilo Papa Hotel X-ray, and that in there. Oh, I did it again. Doesn't need to be none. So we got that. Our cost index today is once again going to be 5. And flight level is flight level 360. Okay, so since this is actually a public actually I'm gonna do one quick item here. We can request instrument clearance right now, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Ground D3P0 IFR to Sky Harbor, ready to copy. D3P0 is cleared to Sky Harbor Airport as filed. Take off runway 10 climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 132.8 squawk 5534. D3P0 cleared to Sky Harbor Airport as filed. Take off runway 10 climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 132.8 squawk 5534. D3P0 read back correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Okay, it just got a little bit more interesting. I was honestly hoping that I could just depart. I'll show you the chart here really quick. It'll take me 1 second here. So this is the chart. So initially, the flight plan called for me to take off on runway 33, which is this one right here, the 6,316 foot long runway. My preference would be to take off on runway 20, which is part of an 8,366 foot runway. But no, ATC wants me to take off on runway 10, or 10, which is on a 6,301 foot runway. We'll get airborne one way or another, I guess. So, get OBS back to studio mode. Okay, so what we will do, we'll do departure, runway 10, insert. Okay, so I'm gonna have to enter the star manually, it looks like. for the rest of the flight plan, so give me one moment. Okay, we're gonna change it. Runway 10. Let me see the waypoints. This is actually not supposed to work. Let's go studio mode one more time, and I'll take you to Navgraph and show you what's happening here. Okay, so we're in Navgraph right now. So this is the airport. I'm gonna turn off all the runways to show it. So runway 10 or 10, of course, flies off that way, if I remember right. And so we got to get turned around. So I'm going to input these two waypoints in manually. Actually, all of these waypoints in manually. And then we'll get that entered in, and then we can get going here. Pretty much. So I gotta get Navgraph pulled up on my side so I can see what I'm doing. So we are going to go it's not even giving me an option. Let's see. Kilo India. No, not Kilo. My bad. Zulu India. Alpha Sierra Echo. Okay. Well, we'll get there one way or another. Actually, that's an airway. Wait, 1 second here. Okay. Here we go. I'm looking for all right, not that. Okay. What? Oh, I made the same mistake again. Okay. So we're gonna go depart. I did Kilo again. It's Zulu. Zulu, India, Alpha, Sierra, Echo. And then from there, we were going to Cabzo, which is Charlie, Alpha, Bravo, Zulu, Oscar. Okay. All right, I gotta fix one thing really quick on my side, so this will take me 1 second here. And we'll see if we can get all of this entered in. All right, so it's Charlie, Alpha, Bravo, Zulu, Oscar, okay. Set a 0 instead. It's not in database. Okay, let's do this then. I wonder why I wasn't doing it. From there, let's just see if we can go to Golf Uniform Papa, which is the next. Golf Uniform Papa, which is actually the next waypoint. Or not, I guess. Okay, well, we'll at least get out the right direction. And then, let's go ahead and set the departure right now, or the, arrival. I hit something that I shouldn't have hit. Arrival, hold. We're gonna try for runway 26. I'm trying for ILS runway 26 via the Eagle 6. Oh, there it is. And okay, let's see what that does here. Transition right there. Go. Let's flip it to plan mode and kind of sort of check the flight plan. So this definitely got us going the right way, at least first. So let me get the put that off, and then Here we go to Zeiss. Okay, well, let me check one item. Okay. Well, in any case, we'll get there. For sure. We've largely got it set up. Here it's taking a little bit of a detour, but that's alright. We'll set that back to arc. And let's see, I need my 8,000 feet. Okay, I almost forgot to set the autopilot. And I almost forgot to do one other thing. Let's see if I can tune into the ATIS.
Santa Fe Airport information Charlie 0100 Zulu. Wind 061 at 20. Visibility 10. Sky condition. Few clouds at 600 feet. Few clouds at 4,700 feet. Few clouds at 12,400 feet. Temperature, tree 1. 2.10. Altimeter tree, 0.04. Visual runway, 10 in use. Landing and departing runway, 10. DSR, aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller, on initial contact, you have Charlie.
Okay.
Santa Fe Airport
Okay, so this is going to be kind of interesting, but we'll see if we can do it.
Santa Fe ground D3P0 with Charlie ready to taxi IFR.
D3P0 taxi to and hold short of runway 10 via taxiway Bravo cross runway 20 cross runway 15 cross runway 2. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready.
Okay.
Taxiing hold short runway 10 via taxiway Bravo cross runway 20 cross runway 15 cross
Where's
runway
Bravo?
2 D3P0.
I see Delta, I see Charlie, I see Alpha, Foxtrot, Golf. Where the heck is Bravo? Golf, Alpha, Julia, Charlie. Well, I'll trust Flight Simulator in this case. And I think we are, let's see, what direction I may need to hop out really quick. Yeah, let me go to the drone cam and see if I can see. See where the heck they're trying to take me. Okay, there is off to the left, off to the right. Okay. Sometimes I can see that in the cockpit, and sometimes not. So it is actually off that way. So I am going to go ahead and request pushback.
Santa Fe ground D3P0 requesting pushback.
Santa Fe ground D3P0 no pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Groovy.
Santa Fe ground D3P0 requesting pushback.
Santa Fe ground, D3P0 no pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Okay, well, you're like, they're like, you really want us to try and push you back with this low cart? Good luck. Alright, so what that means is I'm gonna go ahead and start my engines right here. I'm gonna have to do something that probably wouldn't have happened normally, and this is why I actually initially had my aircraft pointed the other way around when I pulled in. So we'll go ahead and start everything up. So parking brake is on. We'll do the engine startup checklist here. And I'll go to get out of studio mode. I have to click starting checklist. Okay. Actually, grab it. Notice. Okay, thrust lever burst idle. One second here. Is it plugged in? Oh, there we go. All right, let's make sure that they're reading now. All right, 1 second here. Yeah, my thrustmaster was not plugged in. Okay, there we go. Now they're reading. Alright, throw thrust levers to idle. Engine mode selector. Switch to... engine mode selector switch to ignition start. The engine mode selector switch is this one right here. On your screen. That's right where your cursor is showing. I'm gonna move the cursor though because I need to go ahead and select it. Engine mode master or engine master 2 to on. That is right there. We'll check that. Into it's coming up. Exhaust gas temperature is rising. That's good. And one is starting to go up. While that's doing that, I'm going to do some performance things. Since we're going on a short runway, I'm actually going to do a flaps 2 takeoff. I'm going to try it here. Okay, engine 2 is stable. Let's go ahead and start engine 1. N2 on engine 1 is increasing. Okay, there goes the exhaust gas temperatures are going up, which is good. I'm going to try something here once we get started. Now, normally, you wouldn't do this in a real plane. Normally, you'd have a pushback car. So, now that I got the engine started, which will tick that, I'm actually going to see if I can go into reverse thrust and have the engines actually kind of give me a bit of a push away from that building, so that way I'm not turning into it. But first of all, I'm going to do the after starting engine checklist, which is APU bleed off. That is right here. Bleed is off. APU master switch to off. APU master switch is right there. And engine mode selector switch back to normal. And that is right there, and I just need to get that pointed straight forward. After starting engine checklist complete. Okay. At this point in time, I'm turning on all strobe lights. I'm turning the taxi lights on. Landing lights, those can stay off right now. And hopefully there is no one right behind me. Because I am now going to try my little trick here. Look at this. I'm using my HOTAS now instead of my mouse. So parking brake released. See, hopefully it'll work. Yep, it's working. All right, and then I got to turn. Like I said, normally. Oh, no crashing, please. Normally, on an Airbus, you would not do this. However, on this particular Airbus, I have to do it. Make sure it got switched right. Okay, it did. Okay, let's go ahead and taxi. I guess one way or another I'll make it to Bravo. And once we get airborne, I'll also see if I can maybe get Sim Toolkit to play nice. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do one thing here. I am gonna go ahead and let her taxi us out there. Come on. I'll let her handle the taxi, and if you can give me a moment, I am gonna work on getting Sim Toolkit started. So continue with local account. Flight planning. Load latest from SimBrief. I know you're using the 2105. Oh, cool. So Sim Toolkit is actually showing right where I am taxiing right now. So it shows me right there. I didn't think that this was Bravo. I thought that that was like Foxtrot. It's not even showing a Bravo here. That's odd. Okay. Anyway, we'll get back to the game capture. And while we're doing that, I will make sure that if the Sim Toolkit bar is actually showing. I need to go to studio mode for a moment. Let's see. Five 10111. Must be. Hey, there we go. Right on. There we go. Now we got Sim Toolkit for you. Okay, and I am gonna do one other item here. Okay. I'm actually on an active runway. That is a cool sunset though. So these lights actually have to be on. It looks like we might be doing some backtracking for some odd reason. If you can do it, girl, go for it. Looks like it's trying, like she'll be trying to do some type of backtracking. Need to go. Oh, no. You can do it, girl. You got it. On the skinny butt runway. It's really no wider than a 2-lane road. Just I know I need to take over for you once we get to the runway completely. And this sunset is really awesome. And I am going to be flying into the sun. So tune in Santa Fe Tower.
Santa Fe Tower D3P0 ready for IFR departure runway 10.
D3P0 altimeter tree 0.041061 at 20. Cleared for takeoff runway 10.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10 D3P0.
Okay. Doing flaps 2. Guess I could have let her navigate around on this. Yeah, needless to say, I'm gonna be full throttle all the dang way down, and then some. Just slowly inching onto the runway. Okay. Here's hoping. Okay. So I got my only parking brake I have. Alright. I'm gonna make sure that the auto throttle is on. Here we go. I'm not going to bother with V1, V2, and VR. I know roughly what they should be. Oh, this is pulling to the right, to the left. Okay, speed's alive. Well, why didn't you know it? I thought, didn't think we'd have it in us. Oh, rotating. Get the autopilot on. around. Okay, gear up.
B3P0
Box
contact
one.
Albuquerque Center on 132.8.
Going to 132.8 D3P0. Albuquerque Center D3P0 is
Okay,
passing
so
7,400
far, so
feet,
good.
climbing 8,000 feet.
D3P0 Albuquerque, center altimeter tree 0.04 continue as planned.
Oh, well. Okay, sorry. Screenshot time. Oh, actually, you know what? We're on an autopilot. I'm gonna go out in the drone for a moment.
Generic 6 Tango Bravo climb and maintain 9,700 feet. Climb and maintain 9,700 feet. Generic 6 Tango Bravo.
Sorry, I'm just getting some screenshots here.
Bravo descend and maintain 9,100 feet. Descend and maintain 9,100 feet. Generic 6 Tango Bravo.
Got to take advantage of it. Or actually, even 1 second here. Okay, I'm gonna pull it back so that way, if I need to use the camera again, I can. That is really cool, though. That is really cool. Okay, so we are on our way to Zeiss. Yeah, we're about What are we, 12 nautical miles away from Zeiss? And then,
D3P0 climb and maintain 8,600 feet.
Climb and maintain 8,600 feet D3P0.
okay. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go to Zeiss. The flight plan actually had us going over GUP, but with the revised flight plan, we're gonna go. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That color is just really awesome. Okay, sorry.
2,500.
I just gotta get them if I have a chance. Skip one from
2,500.
here. And the second one. That looks cool. Okay, now we are on the flight simulator flight plan. What? Apparently,
D3P0, please expedite your climb 9,200 feet.
all right, I will here in a second. I want to make sure.
SkyWest 29er, 88 Euro 15 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 10 approach.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 10 approach. SkyWest 29er 88.
That is awesome. Okay. Sorry, I gotta grab it before.
Generic 826 your tree, 8 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 8,300 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 10 approach.
All right.
Descend and maintain 8,300 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 10 approach generic 826.
I like taking pictures. One rule of thumb I've always had is that you always take a picture wherever you're going, because if you see something that catches your eye, you might not see that ever again. So let's see. I want to turn this lighting up a little bit, and where are they? They should be right around here. Let's turn that lighting up a little bit.
Generic 826 your tree, 6 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 8,300 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 10 approach.
So I'm 263 nautical miles from sea run.
Descend and maintain 8,300 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 10 approach generic 826.
Yeah, we're about 1 hour and 14 minutes away from landing. A little bit longer than what it was on the last trip, but let me just check one thing here while that is working. Okay, they're converting it for standard process.
D3P0 contact Albuquerque Center on 124.325.
124.325 for D3P0.
124.325 for D3P0.
Nailed it.
Albuquerque Center, D3P0, 9,300 feet.
D3P0 Albuquerque Center altimeter 29.999, continue as planned.
How about you guys just let me get up to flight level 360? I mean, 1,800 feet would be even better. Oh well. What town are we coming up over? Looks like we're coming up over some city, a city. Let's see. Viewport map. Let's see if Navigraph shows us. World map. What's the nearest town? Okay, so Albuquerque, actually we just flew right by. I didn't even notice. Albuquerque is right back there. A little bit in the distance. And looks like the next towns are gonna be Grants, New Mexico. Looks like that's on our new flight path. Oh man, that orange is... Wow. We got off at a good time. You know, the cool thing, one cool thing, I just found this out today about Microsoft Flight Simulator is they have finally, someone has finally made two of the type of ultralights that I like to fly when I'm just flying around locally.
2,500.
Flight Simulator 10 or Flight Simulator X had an ultralight in it, and I'd fly virtually everywhere in that, and it was cool because you could look out and around you, you could see all the scenery around you and below you really easily. So I think that's going to be my next purchase here. Is to get both of those, because one of them is for just land use and the other one is amphibious. So really cool to see that. I really look forward to flying around in that. Flying around like the Rockies, and maybe when I get out to the East Coast or even the West Coast, I might, or on this tour, I might do some flying around the coastline or some of the sites out there. Wow. Oh, those are windmills. I thought those were like streetlights. Oh, that's cool. ATC, can we go up higher, please? I think I need the terrain map on. Yeah, I think it should be all right. I got a landing report already on SimBrief. I wonder what'll happen here.
2,500.
And we are just about right directly ahead of us in this area here, and a little bit off to the east. or off to the west. That is the Water Canyon Wildlife Management Area. So, kind of cool that you can see all those landmarks there. Yeah, I think we should be all right on that. We're clearing that mountain for sure.
D3P0, please expedite your descent 8,600 feet.
I was cleared to no.
Albuquerque Center, D3P0. Request 7,000 feet.
No!
D3P0 request denied.
Thank you. Altitude increase.
Albuquerque Center, D3P0. Request 9,000 feet.
D3P0 descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet, D3P0.
I mean, you're having me fly over these mountain passes. And I appreciate the scenic route, but you know, I'd kind of like to get to my destination. Actually, how high can I increase? I'm thinking. Okay, so we're already past Grant. I'm thinking I need to be at least 1900. We got I-40 right ahead of us. That's that road right there. It looks like. Stop it. No. Keep fighting me, Sim Toolkit. Yeah. Wow. I forgot how we'd be doing on the world map. Okay, so we just passed over I-40.
2,500.
That right there is New Mexico State Highway 53. I'm at flaps 1, aren't I? Okay. I didn't realize I was still at flaps 1. That'll actually help. Because we can now go a little bit more speedy. Where's the okay. That's a bit bright. Still a bit bright. That'll work. Those were okay. Loudspeaker, okay. Alright, we're 199 nautical miles away. What's it saying here? "44 minutes. Come on." Here, you know what? Let's do this.
Albuquerque Center, D3P0. Request 11,000 feet.
D3P0 climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet, D3P0.
This will get us high enough that that we won't. Yeah, just unlocked an instrumental achievement. But that'll get us high enough up that that we can really start moving. We won't be under the 250 knot limitation. And we'll be close enough that we can still be ready for descent. I'm gonna try something out here. Nope, it's not working. Yeah, I thought I installed the latest fly-by-wire mod, but apparently it's not. It might need to be updated or something like that, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, just by going up 2,000 feet over the 10,000 foot limit. In the United States, at least as far as, and I think that this is only the United States, but I could be wrong, and I probably am. But anytime you're under 10,000 feet of altitude, your maximum airspeed is 250 knots. And now since I am out, and turn runway lights off, and those taxi lights can go off. That's just cool. I'm sorry I didn't think about that beforehand, but
D3P0, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 11,000 feet altimeter to 9.73.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet D3P0.
29.73. Not much traffic in the air right now, but that could be because it's the first day of the weekend and people are out partying. All right. So I'm kind of curious about how far we are from top of descent. Deceleration. At 3:01, we are about 11 minutes from deceleration. Wait, no. No, we can't be 11 minutes away because we're 27 minutes away from sea run. Trying to climb. I'm gonna try this here. One more time. See what happened, what it looks like on the other side. It's, yeah, sun's really gone down, so. All right, well. Okay. Alright, so that's our deceleration point actually looks like it's going to be before sea run. Oh, please don't tell me it's going to happen. You go there, and then there. Uh-oh. I forgot to turn the seatbelt sign on. That's not good. Good. Oh well. Actually, probably, my guess is that if there's more people online, they're probably trying to do, they might be doing storm chasing, too. Oh, there's some lights there. Let's turn. Light. Auto. Apache Regional. No, we're
D3P0, contact Albuquerque Center on 1 tree 2 decimal niner.
Going to 1 tree 2 decimal niner D3P0. Albuquerque Center D3P0 11,000 feet.
D3P0 Albuquerque, center altimeter 29 decimal 98, continue as planned.
oh wow. That was a lightning flash, I believe. What was it? Two nine.
Albuquerque center southwest, 6777 is at flight level tree, 20 descending 10,000 feet.
I got a thunderstorm above me. Let's check weather radar. Huh? No, nothing with, no radar, nothing showing at least. So, we are coming up just, let's see. Hop over there. Let's see, who do we have? Oh, we got a player flying there. And somewhere off in that direction is Sholo, Arizona. So we are, if we haven't already, we're going to be crossing over the Arizona-New Mexico border. Auto follow. Zoom frickin' in. Oh yeah, actually. Okay, so apparently Sim Toolkit and its weather radar stuff is showing that we did actually just pass under some radar, some weather. And yeah, that's Sholo, Arizona, right there. And we are just now about to fly over the White Mountain Apache tribe. Reserves. Hey, there's another blur. Yeah, where are we? We are. Got our deceleration point coming up in about 80 nautical miles, or about 70 nautical miles. So yeah, looks like this will be a night landing for sure. Okay, you know what? I see.
Albuquerque Center Southwest 262 is passing flight level 290, descending 10,000 feet.
Southwest 262 Albuquerque Center. Continue as planned.
Okay. Okay. What do we got here? Okay. Just checking sim tool bit. The tank time was about 13 minutes, 55 seconds from the airport. At least present plan.
D3P0 contact Albuquerque Center on 125.4.
125.4 for D3P0.
125.4 for D3P0. Albuquerque Center, D3P0, 11,000 feet.
D3P0 Albuquerque Center altimeter 30.09, continue as planned.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dynamite Dan.
Generic 5 Lima Alpha contact Albuquerque Center on 132.35. Generic 5 Lima Alpha.
Okay, we're probably about 46 miles, nautical miles from the deceleration point. And we are less.
You are 300 feet below 2.71.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet D3P0.
Show constraints, please.
D3P0, you are 74 miles east. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 26 approach via Surrun transition.
Yes!
Surrun.
Descend
That's
and
what we're
maintain
wanting.
8,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 26 approach via Surrun transition. Cleared to Surrun D3P0.
Okay, or do something proactive here. Turn those lights all on. And we definitely need to get our velocity down. Like now.
Albuquerque Center, UPS 859er is at flight level 290, descending 10,000 feet. UPS 859er, Albuquerque Center, continue as planned.
Right on.
D3P0, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.35.
132.35 for D3P0.
132.35 D3P0. Albuquerque Center D3P0 8,000 feet.
D3P0 Albuquerque Center altimeter 29.65, continue to Sarin as planned.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull charts here really quick on Navigraph. Run. Okay. Charger is 5,000. Okay. Where are we here? Oh, there we are. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting the overlays set up. It shows us about 10 minutes away from landing. Or so. That's the estimated time. We'll see if we actually do that this time. Once we reach the deceleration point, though, I'm probably going to slow up a little bit more. That's in, looks like that's in about 10 nautical miles. Yep. I think that might be Mesa that we're seeing. Is we're actually
D3P0, descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
oh, we're actually getting close.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet D3P0.
Slow to 200 knots.
D3P0, contact Albuquerque Center on 125.4.
125.4 D3P0.
Got more players spawning in.
Albuquerque Center D3P0 is passing 7,800 feet, descending 7,000 feet.
Allegiant 546, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.9. D3P0, Albuquerque Center altimeter 29.58, continue to run as planned.
Okay.
132.9 for Allegiant 546.
Yeah, so that's definitely Mesa.
D3P0, contact Phoenix approach on 128.65.
128.65 for D3P0.
Okay.
Phoenix approach D3P0 is at 7,200 feet, descending 7,000 feet.
D3P0 Phoenix approach altimeter 29.58, continue to Sarin as planned.
Okay. I am...
Phoenix approach, SkyWest 2972 is at 12,000 feet, descending 7,000 feet. SkyWest 2972 Phoenix approach altimeter 29.58.
Oh, we're okay right now. I don't need.
SkyWest 2972 contact Albuquerque Center on 132.9.
Going up a bit. Yep. That would be Mesa, I
Going to
believe.
132.9 SkyWest 2972.
Yes. Okay.
D3P0 descent and maintain 6,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet D3P0.
Okay. We are at C run, and there's the airport right in front of us. I am going to go ahead and turn the landing system on. And arm the approach.
D3P0 descent and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet D3P0.
Okay. Taking it off briefly. Alright. I need to go flaps 1.
D3P0 descent and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet D3P0.
Actually, arm the approach. Okay. Landing checklist right now. Spoilers armed. Set the gears for medium.
D3P0012 miles east of Sky Harbor. Contact Phoenix Tower on 118.7 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.7 D3P0. Phoenix Tower D3P011 miles east inbound ILS runway 26 approach.
D3P0 Phoenix Tower. Altimeter 29.58, wind 289 at 7. Cleared ILS runway 26 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 26 approach D3P0.
Okay. Here we go. It's right now on autopilot.
Hawaiian 58 exit runway when able.
2,500.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and go flaps 2. And
Hawaiian 58 exit runway when able.
reduce the speed a little bit more.
Hawaiian 58 turn next taxiway.
Alright, we are geared down. Flaps 2.
D3P0, follow the generic on the runway. Wind 279er at 15. Caution the generic landing runway 25 right. Cleared to land runway 26.
That's what we want.
Hawaiian 58 contact ground on 119.75.
Cleared to land runway 263P0.
Going to 119.75 Hawaiian 58.
There's a generic. Okay.
1,000.
Okay. It's coming in fairly smoothly so far. It's right on the dot. A little bit. To the left.
500. 400. 300.
Thrust reversers armed. Or my thrust reverser switch is armed.
200.
I'll land.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30.
Retarding.
20. Retard.
D3P0 contact ground on 132.55.
Yeah. Sorry. Well,
D3P0, did you hear my last transmission?
yes, I did.
1 tree 2.55 D3P0.
I didn't land on the runway, but I landed.
Phoenix ground D3P0 taxi to the gate.
D3P0 taxi to gate 36 via taxiway cross runway 8 Bravo 6 Bravo Tango Charlie Kilo.
Taxiing to gate tree 6 via taxiway cross runway 8 Bravo 6 Bravo Tango Charlie Kilo D3P0.
Okay, let's... Oh, come on. Alright, everything, quit fighting me. Alright, so it's off to that side. Okay, switch that back. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. The current time is probably about 8:31 tonight. So we thank you for flying D3PO Air, and we hope that you'll fly with us again soon for
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Echo.
maybe
Delta Echo Charlie Southwest 1479.
not so weird issue. Oh, shoot. So about a quarter mile away from our gate. We're getting there. I don't see the marshal at all. Y'all go out on strike? Okay. Well, aside from Microsoft Flight Simulator's usual piloting skills when it comes to landing. See if we can get first of all, I need to get the APU started. Actually, I don't need the APU. I've got external power right now. Parking brake is on. Master 2, engine 2 master off, engine 1 master off. And here's Microsoft doing its thing, which don't bother, dude. Continue. Continue. Just continue. Not gonna kill you. I want ground services now.
Phoenix Ground, D3P0, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
D3P0, the jetway, is going to be connected.
Okay, let's see if that trick helped. Master caution. Alright, there we go. I need baggage.
Ground, D3P0, could you please send the baggage?
D3P0, we don't know where the baggage is.
I lost the baggage.
Phoenix Ground, D3P0, could you please send the baggage?
D3P0 baggage is on the way.
Phoenix Ground, D3P0, could you please send the catering truck?
D3P0, the catering truck, is on the road.
Alright, cool. We got everything. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying tonight on D3PO Air on our second leg of our US tour, flight tour. I might need to check, but I think the next flight is, let's see here, I can check it really quick. I think the next flight is actually to Sacramento. And I am double checking here. Where is it? It's either Sacramento or it is Reno, Nevada, one of those two. So, anyway, I do appreciate you guys flying along with me and sticking with me throughout this flight. And let's just get ourselves a view of the, excuse me, view of the action outside. I know I got the landing lights and everything is still on. You know, oh, you got all the baggage already. There's the baggage train. There is the catering truck. Pulling up. All right, guys. There am I, and there I am in the cockpit. I'm the one on the left, or on the right, rather. Okay. The one on the left, she's the one that actually drives the plane when it's on the ground. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys for flying, and I look forward to flying with you on our next leg. Have a good night.